Okay, we're back with Dominate League Slugfest. We got some interesting stuff here.
Yes, we are back into game 5, and they just finished up their picks, and now we get to see what they rolled. And first thing that pops up to mind is Soraka Jungle.
Hey, Lisa, and he's giving a salute to you. He's got the Wukong jungle.
Oh God, yeah.
He's giving the salute to you.
Yeah, okay. It's not bad. I just
had some technical difficulties.
I played okay, but anyways,
you just didn't have the
Soraka jungle is first thing that really pops up to mind, and when I look at their compositions, and to me, I don't think the Soraka is going to have a very, very hard time clearing.
She's gonna have the same exact problem as the Morgana last game, except even worse. She can't clear because she doesn't have the CC to, and she doesn't get the healing from a Q. And her W is completely useless, and her E doesn't do damage to monsters. So essentially, she has a Q to help her clear jungle.
And her ganks are not going to be that effective. Other than that, though, Team Ice composition looks pretty solid. Castanen against Mundo. Castanen is a very, very decent top laner right now. Veigar has always been a good mid, and Zai has always been one of the best ADCs in the game. And so that's a perfectly good pick. And then Sion support has actually risen up in popularity. I have seen it recently played a lot, and it's very, very strong.
I do want to make a clarification that Team Ice is now on the blue side while Team Fire is on the red side. So just think of it as they're matching their colors. So something interesting is I think it's actually Irelia jungle, if I'm not mistaken, because I see Smite on the Irelia jungle. It's actually Wukong mid.
Yeah, there was a little mistake. They weren't in order. And so, but yeah, it is a Wukong mid and Irelia jungle.
I am excited to see Joe's Caitlyn though. This thing is legendary. Joe is a Caitlyn abuser, where he plays Caitlyn just to basically win games, and he's really proficient on it. So should be interesting to see it, depending on what keystone he got.
Both ADCs are well known and dominate, and they both have AD carry champions. So both teams are really expecting, especially players that don't have really good picks for their roles, for their AD carries to pop off and hopefully carry the game for them. That's what Soraka is looking to do. Is she won't be very effective early, and all she can hope for is that the Zai gets fed, and Zai gets fed, and that she can heal. And that's all she can do is wait till the mid game and late game. And then you look at the side of Team Fire here, and the Warwick support is really the only somewhat bad pick on their against their composition, but it decently works out because the other side has a melee support.
We're looking at some really interesting team comps here. Team Ice has so much zone control. Veigar box, Soraka silence, Sion knockup, and his Zaya Featherstorm. If we look at Team Fire, they run at their opponents. You have Mundo Cleaver, you have Wukong Dash, you have Irelia Dash, and you have Warwick Infinite Duress. They don't really have the lockdown other than Warwick suppression to lock down the opponent. So they might have some troubles trying to find the catches that they need to win this game.
Yeah, they would have to rely on a nice Warwick ultimate or a nice Wukong engage. Other than that, they really don't have the ability to force a fight or take like any engage. They would have to re-engage on their opponent, and hopefully their opponent messes up their engage, and that they can clean up the fight. But as on the side of Team Ice, that Soraka is going to struggle heavily early, and I don't think she'll be able to clear any jungle camp like very like fast at least. She's gonna have to like spend some time in lane and just probably get XP before she can do anything jungle wise.
Now, something very tipped in the favor of Team Fire is their early game. They have so much damage. Now that we've loaded into this game, we must look at these keystones. And we're going to look at Team Ice's first. We have Comet, Predator, Fleet Footwork, Aftershock, and Phase Rush. Okay. Kassadin with the Comet is actually not that bad, though he doesn't have any hard CC to lock somebody down to land the Comet. Soraka with Predator is absolutely hilarious because she probably won't get a chance to use it correctly. She does get the movement speed, though, on her boots, the movement speed buff, which might help her get away. Veigar with Fleet Footwork, I can't tell you a good reason why that would be good. Maybe in the laning phase to get away from the Wukong, and that's about it.
It would help him in the only real good situation that I see Veigar using that keystone is in trades. Other than that, he won't be able to use it later on to the game. Same with the Soraka. She might be able to live if she's getting jumped on with the bonus movement speed. Other than that, though, the Predator doesn't help her in the jungle at all. And so it's not good.
So, let's talk about more. Xayah with Aftershock. The only thing that procs it in her kit is her Blade Collar, and that's only if she gets the root off. And even then, she can't get the damage off of Aftershock because she's not going to stand melee to an opponent. That's just silly. However, Aftershock does give her resistances, and that might be key here.
Sorry, I have to cut you off. We have a possible invade coming in from Team Ice here. Team Ice looking to group as a 5-man. Team Fire do not know this.
Critical alert from Microsoft.
Oh, here we go.
Your computer is alerted that is infected by a virus.
So, they warded, and he was able to see their location.
He actually wasn't able to see them. He actually only saw the ward pop up. There's no ward in the bush that they were in. He actually only just saw the ward being placed and just ran from that bush as fast as he can.
Yeah, he saw the bonus movement speed from leaving base, and he was able to quickly run out of that Scion knockup and get out. But he got lucky that they placed that ward while he was passing. Otherwise, I think he would have face checked, and it would have been possible first blood.
So, last thing, Scion has a phase rush, which is good, except it got changed. So you have to proc it with 3 abilities instead of procking it with 1. So it's not that great. If we look at Team Ice's start, Scion has to tank for the Soraka to actually survive. Something interesting to note, though, is the Soraka has the machete. She's not looking to take down numerous camps. She's probably going to be looking to take blue buff, red buff, and Gromp, and maybe wolves.
Yeah, she either that or she's looking to back early, and she doesn't care about the. We see a nice knockup in the bot lane. And the Knight goes down onto the ward. The ward gets forced to flash. The heal comes out from Rando, and nothing else happens.
Again, that seems like a panic ignite on the Scion. Warwick now has no subs to use at all. And that knockup was really nice on that Scion. They just didn't respect it or had it ordered.
That was really, really well played from Scion. He was able to sneak in the bush, and they weren't able to see him, and he got a really nice knockup. And a lot of damage came out.
If you do look at the levelings from the Warwick, he only has W and E. He does not have the healing from his Q. He's only looking to fear and get that auto attack speed buff. He also has Earth Warwick. He also has Earth Warwick.
Aurelia do a 3-camp clear on bot side into Scuttle, possibly looking to go bottom. Didn't clear a red bit buff. Here she comes, looking to set it up. Work's going in. Doesn't get the fear, gets knocked up, and nothing else happens.
If we take a look at the top lane, this Kassadin's having a tough time, especially when Mundo is built for match position.
Yeah, this Mundo is really good against Team Ice's comp because they have double AP. in
And
both their solo lanes, and that's really the ideal situation when Mundo should be picked.
And Mundo was
so
able
it
to
really
get
worked
his
out.
Mundo was able to get his desired keystone, Gracefully Undying. Though it may not be the most optimal, it was still one of the better ones that he could have taken. I do not recall what bot lane's runes were. What were do you recall? Caitlyn's and Warwick's?
The Xayah has
Just Caitlyn's and Warwick's.
oh, Caitlyn's and Warwick's. I can't recall.
Okay. Well, we'll have to find out what they are. We'll see them here sometime.
But yeah, so there's a lot of trading coming out in the bot lane here.
They are dead even on CS. Oh, Warwick is looking to do something. He gets the fear off.
Warwick looks to go in, gets the fear off, but gets knocked up and will die for it.
Yeah, he burned his flash earlier.
We see a trade coming out in the mid lane. Wukong does not get stunned. Really, really nice sidestep. Nothing else.
So Wukong basically
nice trade coming up from the top lane. Nice proc the grass there coming in from the Mundo.
Yeah, so that Wukong
We
is
see Randall possibly getting engaged on here. We see the teleport coming in. Teleport from Warwick?
Maybe he has does he have this? Does he have summoner insight? Is that what he had?
No, I think it was item. One of the new items. I don't know.
No. There's no item. It's probably summoner insight, the one that lets you switch summoner spells.
Maybe.
But
yeah, that was the TP burn from
watch mid lane.
Warwick. Yeah, Soraka possibly looking to set up a gank in the mid, but Wukong knows that she's there from the ward, possibly looking to turn it around, but does not, is unable to get an E on to the Soraka, and nothing else will come
Top
from
lane.
that.
Oh, nope.
Top
Ironically,
lane, Cassidy gets bullied out with a lot of damage coming in, and is forced back.
however, the top laners are even on CS, and despite the pressure, it's not like Cassidon's losing too much.
I just want to talk about the Relia's pathing here, because she just picked up red buff at 6 minutes into the game. So we'll see how well and how effective she can use that later on. Possibly looking to invade. Will spot Soraka here, but won't be able to get on her on top of her, and won't have any camps to take.
Oh,
and
top
so
lane.
Mundo looking for engage onto the Cassidon. Lands a nice cleaver. Lands another nice cleaver.
Cassidon does not have ulti. Oh. What?
But he does not have enough damage.
Watch the Irelia.
Possibly looking to dive here on top. But not in position. Cassidon a little greedy.
Oh, watch
looking
top.
for the minions.
Here we go.
Aurelius looking to go in.
No
Force
splash.
splash, burned. Nothing else will come from
Yes.
that. And
Oh,
mid lane
mid lane.
just got evaporated. Veigar hurt 6, and Wukong got bursted.
Yeah,
Full
Wukong
combo
stayed,
from,
overstayed, trying to push the wave out, and ended up dying. However, some good news for the Wukong. He finally gets to use his keystone. He has a predator.
There we go.
So,
Should help him a bit.
if we're looking at the Soraka, still having trouble with clearing that jungle. Though she's not far behind on that Irelia.
I wonder what her item build is gonna be. We see the Mundo still trading with the Cassidon, really nice in the top lane. Has yet to get a kill, but he's just bullying the Cassidon.
I'm quite interested in the fact that Wukong has 20 CS over that Veigar. Despite it being a range versus melee matchup, it should be in favor of the Veigar. However, Wukong has been farming pretty well, and
The Wukong is possibly looking for a roam to the bot lane. The bot lane might get dove here.
Wukong does have ulti.
Set
Watch
it up.
the
He
ulti.
has ulti.
Oh, Science
Maya
has
is going in. They engage first. Rando is forced to flash. Nice work while coming in. And
Oh.
Zion is dead, but Xayah ulted forward. She has no escape. She will surely die here. Both will flash forward to pick it up, but Wukong will die. Whoa.
no. He is
Clutch,
healed.
clutch clutch heal coming in.
Yeah, he's healed by the dangerous game. 15% of your missing HP, and it was good enough.
It was good enough for him to survive, and Team
Watch
Fire
top lane.
pick up a nice.
Watch top lane. Something's
looking
afoot.
for it. He's looking for another cleaver, possibly. Oh, not enough damage. He is forced to ult though, because the minions were about to kill him.
So, Soraka's still having troubles. Something I want to point out is the Veigar has a chain vest. This guy doesn't want to die. However, it's going to be a little bit hard when Wukong has a full Dusk Blade. Soraka's still having troubles clearing this jungle. Having some technical difficulties.
The Aurelia does spot the Soraka backing here, possibly looking to punish by making a play mid. No, the Veigar sees the Aurelia and nothing will come from it. Bot lane, looking to trade here a bit. Just some friendly trading, nothing really going on.
I do like the Ninja Tabi from Sion. If you look at Team Fire, all of their champions auto-attack in some way, shape, or form, or rely on auto-attacks for part of their damage. Though, and most of the AP damage, the magic damage, is coming from the Mundo, and the Warwick who's playing support.
We see Soraka going mid here, probably just to heal up the Vanguard. Yep. Vanguard was struggling in that matchup, so...
It's an ambulance. Walk mid lane, get healed. Walk away.
Aurelia walked by that pink cord, did not see it, and did not clear it.
Yeah,
so Team Ice will know where she is, and the Soraka is just walking back and forth in the same location, not really getting much done. They know she's there.
Look at mid lane. Look at mid lane.
Veigar flashed forward and completely just destroys Wukong.
Yeah, that Wukong walked in, had nowhere to escape because he tried to engage on the Veigar for some poke, but got hit by the cage and got bursted down.
Yeah, Wukong really not respecting the damage coming from Veigar. Aurelia possibly looking for a play top lane, but she just backs off.
So
not knowing where Soraka is.
So something interesting to notice is that if you look at Team Ice's jungle, though it was taken out earlier, they had 2 control wards in the blue side jungle, which is they are really playing defensive for the Soraka not to be invaded on and get collapsed on.
Yeah, the Soraka is struggling to farm, but they want her to farm at the rate she is and not be more behind by invades or anything coming from the Aurelia. See Wukong roaming up to the top lane, goes in with the ult, and just absolutely destroys the Castle health bar that is very, very squishy at the moment.
So, now that we have a chance to look at these builds, look at the builds between the players. Soraka is building Blood Razor. Veigar looks to be building Dead Maze.
Of the game, lands a nice slow into a silence onto Rando. Rando forced a flash, Sion all whiffs. And they turn onto the Soraka, the squishy Soraka gets absolutely deleted. They turn onto Hobbs. Hobbs is kiting back. Warwick has no abilities here. He is surely to die. Zaya flashes forward to try to get her ultimate off, but does not work. And just kills Rando. Rando didn't burn heal or anything, and yeah.
Wow,
that was some fight.
It looked Joe and Warwick, sorry, Caitlyn and Warwick didn't really respect the fact that Sion could just ult and 4-step flashes like that.
They played it well up to the point of not respecting Sion. They turned it on Soraka really nice, and Wukong looking to trade onto the Kassan here, but Kassan returns the damage. And
it does look like they lane traded though. Wukong is going for that Kassadin while Mundo goes for the Veigar, which is a pretty good decision because Mundo was building magic resist for the Kassadin, and Veigar does magic damage, so it's pretty good. And Kassadin blocks magic damage while Wukong does physical damage, so it's not that bad of a trade-off.
Yeah, it's very smart coming in from Team Flyer. There was really no losing matchup. But this really just extends the Wukong to actually be able to do damage. Team Fire will just get a free dragon here, though. Team Ice had no clue what was going, it was happening. Team Fire possibly looking for engage, and they just decided to back off.
Something else to notice. Vega's building armor, but Mundo does magical damage. So
yeah, that was a smart trade on top. They probably saw his build and they realized, oh, he's
that build makes Vega do less damage. Like if you look at this Mundo doesn't care. He's laughing in the face of Vega.
Aurelia possibly looking to set up a gank in the bottom, but she is warded out, possibly getting collapsed on by the Zion and Soraka.
Oh,
Zion will whiff his knockup though. Zion's coming in, and not enough damage to follow up.
If you saw that damage on the Irelia, it was actually a pretty decent amount of damage. That was the Predator damage from Soraka, by the way. Oh my god!
Oh.
Top lane. We see why we see
he got one shot. Wow.
We see why Mundo and Wukong traded. And we saw that Kassadin blocks magic damage, but Wukong does physical damage, and Wukong has 2 armor shred items. So,
I expect the Veigar to go top now. They should know this that the trade was
he is going top,
made for that reason, and we now see Veigar be going to the top lane, and Kassadin go to the mid lane, so I expect just another swap from Fire when the next time they back, just to answer this and keep doing what they're doing, because Wukong into Kassadin, we all saw was really good, and
bot lane.
We see a Gage coming in from the bot lane, nice spear coming out from the Warwick. Warwick looking to go in with the with his ultimate.
His infinite duress is up.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that flash.
Wukong with the flash. Nice silence coming out from the Soraka, though. Denies his engage. Soraka forced the flash, though.
By the way, if we look back, top lane, Mundo has switched back to top lane.
Yeah.
Okay.
I expected that. Aurelia possibly looking for a play bottom. Bot lane is playing a little bit up now. And the Warwick is going in. Nice spear coming out from the Warwick. Has yet to ult. Aurelia is taking nice Thunderstorm coming in from the Zion, but not enough damage.
So something if you want to look at
nice ult coming in from the Zion.
Ooh, that
does
infinite
not hit the stun, and Ward with the nice ult will get his get him away. The stun mid lane does not hit. Wukong
they switch back.
Will not be traded on.
Oh, they're switching back once again. So if we're looking at the CS differential, it's actually in the favor of Team Fire. 40 CS in the top lane. Well, the original top lane at least. 40 CS up. That's about 2 kills, which is amazing for the Mundo. Also, if we look at the jungle, 30 CS up. Over. Though that is around 8 camps. 8 camps. That gives a lot of XP and gold. We see 1 level up on the Irelia. Bot lane turret is going down.
Getting the first tower here coming from Team Fire. And
the gold lead has ballooned up to 3K.
Yeah, the gold lead is extending in the favor of Team Fire. They have the same amount of kills, but Team Fire is overall just playing the game.
Oh, watch top lane.
Wukong looking to go in onto the Kassadin and forces the Kassadin out of lane, and nothing will come from it. He did not ult. So he has that for next engage.
We are seeing the early game power in Team Fire. They have so much lane dominance. Caitlyn, Mundo, and Wukong. They have so much lane dominance once they get the first item, and we saw that right now. And that flash for Kassadin, even though he's the champion that has multiple flashes in his kit, he needed that flash, or he would have died.
Yeah, Kassadin forced to flash there. Respect flash, the damage coming out from Wukong, otherwise he would have died.
Okay, looks like
Bunch
Vegas
of things coming out, possibly looking to set up a play
on
the Caitlyn.
Here comes Joe.
Getting greedy, not knowing where Sion is. Sion will possibly look for the knockup. Nice flash coming in from Rando. Rando will get ignited and killed. The OC engage of the mid lane. and nothing will come from it.
He did not expect the Scion. Also, I found out that he has fleet footwork. But he did not expect the missing Scion there. Oh, here we go. Watch Soraka.
Bruno and Aurelia looking
Goodbye, Soraka.
possibly to make a play. Oh, God.
Yeah, Soraka just got found out of wolves and died by Wukong. Bot lane goes
Wukong
down.
possibly looking to go onto the Castle in the mid lane here.
He has his ulti. Oh.
Waiting for the Castle.
Predator!
Nice wait. Coming in from the Wukong. Ignite goes down.
Oh,
Castle looking to go out.
Warwick is right there. Warwick is right there.
Wukong with the...
Ooh.
Nice. Warwick with the nice roam coming out and is able to get a kill in the mid lane.
There is a 5-2 Wukong plus a Mundo with 162 farm at 19 minutes. These guys are strong.
Yeah,
Rift
the
Hill.
Wukong is...
and also Rift Hill, it goes over to
very,
Team
very strong
Fire.
right now. And the Relia is also very, very
Oh, watch top lane. Irelia might...
possibly looking for a dive in the top lane. Spawning Rift Hill, that will take
Oh,
tower.
here we go.
There will be no tower for the Veigar to sit under.
Watch the Primordial burst.
Waiting for the Rift Hill to hit. Now we'll dive to the Veigar.
Watch from the burst from the Veigar.
And the
Primordial
Veigar
burst.
looking for the burst, but won't be able to find it. Warwick will flash over and be able to kill him. The bot lane has rotated top. Soraka looking to rotate as well, but has to go around. Looking to engage onto the Xayah, but Xayah will be...
Wukong is not here.
Soraka. Aurelia jumps onto the Soraka, looking to clean up with Soraka. Wukong looking to help, but nothing will come to that. Xayah will clean up the Warwick on the other end of the fight. Xayah looking to ult. Will land onto the Mundo. Mundo will pop out, but does not have enough damage.
Even though Mundo is so far ahead, he doesn't have armor. Watch Wukong.
Play onto the Xayah. Ult. He does a lot of damage, and will clean up the kill onto the Xayah. And the Aurelia will clean up on the Soraka. Aurelia looking for a double kill onto the Scion. But will not have the cooldown to do it. Scion disrespecting the Aurelia right here.
He might have the damage.
Aurelia will go onto the Scion.
No, he was baiting!
Nice bait coming in from the Scion there. Perfectly played.
Watch mid lane.
Caitlyn trading onto the Caston. We see a teleport coming in from Warwick into the mid lane, but nothing will come from it. We also see a teleport coming in from the Mundo down to the bot lane, looking to pressure tier 2 tower while his other teammates get dragon.
Well, that fight did go in Team Ice's favor. Team Ice lost a tower, gonna lose a dragon, and lots of damage on the bot lane to it.
Yeah, very, very nice teleport coming in from the Mundo there.
And you may see Veigar have 3 kills. However, he's building like half tank. That money from his kills is not going as much to Veigar as much as he can. Oh, he steals a red buff. Oh, watch out.
Soraka forced the flash there,
like,
but
look
Veigar
at that
no
damage. Like, look at that damage. He has 3 kills. He has 3 kills.
For the Wukong. Has no damage coming out though.
Something positive that Team Ice can look forward to is Xayah, 5-2, has 2 items, is about to hit Infinity Edge, and we might be looking to get some major damage coming out. Meanwhile, Caitlyn only is trying to build her 2nd item, which is a Zeal item.
Team Ice looking to possibly stall out the game for the Veigar to scale up, as well as the Soraka. As we noticed, the Soraka's build is attack speed.
She's building
double item. I'm assuming that's for her to be able to clear. But
it does definitely. Oh, watch Wukong.
Wukong looking for the gauge on the Caston again, finds him, and he is caught out. But Caston will be forced to flash, and he will get out.
It does look like Soraka. Oh,
Veigar
Wukong's
hits the
caught
sun
out.
onto the Wukong. Wukong will possibly die here.
Where's the damage?
Veigar all comes out, and that's a lot of damage, and he will die.
The shutdown gold goes to Team Ice, but Veigar still doesn't seem like he's doing damage. Oh, watch the fight.
Must be caught here.
Team Fire.
Along with Mundo, he is forced to ult to get out of the fight.
Team Fire does seem split.
Maybe is a free Baron for Team Ice.
Watch Irelia. Irelia is still up.
Team Ice now know that they're on. Team Fire now know Team Ice is on the Baron.
They're not taking it down as fast as they would like
Aurelia
to.
looking to set it up. Nice
Aurelia
stun
gets
coming up
immediately
from the
stunned.
Vigor. Nice turn onto the Aurelia. Aurelia will get CC'd and locked down and killed. The Mundo is on the focus. The Mundo will be killed. The CC coming out. The Zaya damage coming out is insane.
That Zaya did so much work in that team fight, and they turned back to Baron.
But has not enough damage. Veigar is zoning her from the Baron. Veigar looking to clean up onto the Caitlyn. Caitlyn is stunned. Caitlyn is exhausted. Caitlyn is dead. And the Baron goes in the way of Team Ice.
Oh yeah, Warwick does have someone inside. And a clean ace.
Wukong looking to
Watch
clean up
this.
onto the Zaya. Trunks her to half HP, gets the knockup, and will kill her.
But
Zaya disrespected and overstayed, and will get killed for it.
Team Ice clean aces Team Fire with the fed Zaya. Alpha Zaya just got shut down. But they're gonna have to work to kill that Zaya, because that Zaya is soon hitting Infinity Edge. 600 gold away.
Yeah, that Zaya did a lot of damage in that last fight, and Team Fire have to be able to get on her if that's not the case, and then Team Ice will have their ideal fight where Zaya can free hit, and that's what happened. We saw in the last fight, and Team Ice was able to win that fight, and they had to find a way to jump onto Zaya, but that's just not the case right now. Mundo looking to possibly trade with the Caston, but not really much damage coming out from the Mundo anymore.
So, despite the kill advantage, the Baron advantage, the gold is dead even.
Aurelia looking to make a play on the overextended Caston in the top lane. He now realizes that he is overextended. Mundo is going up. He's trying to Rift Walk out, but he gets slowed by the Cleaver. His team is coming. He's trying to run to his team. The Aurelia and Mundo will just back off and play it safe. Cyan ult coming in. Just a zoning ult. While Team Fire takes mid tier 2.
If you Mundo, oh, watch mid lane.
Warwick looking to go onto the Zaya. Nice ultimate coming out. Zaya will have to ult and use her Feather Storm.
Oh, there's the damage.
Onto the Caitlyn. The damage comes back around, and the Caitlyn will die.
We see the damage difference in the 80 carries. How much damage they're doing.
The Zaya is destroying the Caitlyn in damage percentage right now. And the Caitlyn is 2 levels behind on the Zaya.
Though something to note is the gold is still even. The reason is all of the gold advantage that Team Fire has is on Mundo and Irelia. Irelia cleared camps and Mundo just has so much farm. Plus the Caitlyn.
Yeah, and the Wukong's pretty ahead in when it comes to kills and gold as well.
That Mundo is so tanky.
Oh, Wukong's possibly getting engaged on from Caston and Cyan. They're looking to chase him down. While in the mid lane, we see some damage come onto the Mundo. While Wukong is trying just to get out, he's trying to 1-2 Warwick. Warwick will TP in for this. Warwick does not get there in time. He gets the fear down, but it's not enough. While we see in mid lane, they're sieging tier 2 right now. Warwick is forced to jump over the wall and use this ult to get out.
Team Fire is...
Ice takes tier 2 in mid.
Team Fire is looking extremely split here. Warwick.
We see a flash coming from Hobbs. He will take out the Caitlyn. He is forced to ult.
The Savaka.
He has no tower aggro. Nice blade caller coming in from the Zaya. Warwick looking to go onto the Zaya. The Zaya is cutting back. The Zaya is getting CC.
It's an ace.
And that is probably game coming in from Team Ice.
Wukong is spawning. Watch out for him.
Wukong is up, but he will have to have a miracle play coming out. Oh, Team Ice is just going to play safe and back off.
They don't want to risk Wukong one-shotting Zaya, and they turn to Infernal Drake for the 3rd dragon in the game.
Yeah, their first dragon coming in from for Team Ice here, and it is Infernal, so it will benefit them a lot.
Reminiscent of a few games ago, the early game team is faltering. Now the question is, can they do the same and pull off some game-winning miracle that will let them push towards Team Ice's base?
Team Team Ice should just back and reset and look to get the waves in position and either push top or mid and let the wave mid do its work and pressure some other lane to try to end the game.
Let's look at
See
the
what they do.
builds. Let's look at the builds. Soraka finishing her Warmark. She'll be able to heal in these team fights. Xayah, 3 crit items. Looking for maybe a BT or a GA, which will make her extremely hard to kill with the Soraka. Veigar has the Void Staff. He can shred through these tanks a little bit faster now.
We see
Cassidy.
Cassidy possibly getting a catch onto the Warwick here, but
Warwick,
his
why are
teammates
you
here to
there?
back him up. Warwick will be forced to ult away to live, and he will live.
Sion, he's getting really tanky. Only has armor items against a full AD team.
We see Aurelia possibly getting caught out from Sion here, but nothing will come from it. We see Xayah possibly catching out the Warwick here. Has a lot of damage. Warwick is slowed from red buff. Warwick will probably die here. He has no ult, no flash, and he will go down. Team Fire getting caught out there when they shouldn't be.
Watch this.
shouldn't
Team
be
Ice
separated.
have all of the ultis to catch somebody out. They are looking for top lane Auto. The only lane that was really going in favor for Team Fire.
Wukong possibly looking for a flank ultimate play, but he won't be able to find it.
Remember,
Veigar flashed in, catches the Caitlyn.
this is the route.
Wukong goes on to
It
the
looks
Xayah.
like this fight
Xayah
might be in Team
has
Fire's
a nice
favor.
Zhonya's. Nice all coming in from the Xayah. Team Fire forced to retreat. Aurelia gets rotated. The damage coming out from the Xayah is massive. Caitlyn is
Rando has no
caught again.
flash.
Veigar now has the damage. Veigar is now online and is able to burst Caitlyn.
That team fight was looking so well for Team Fire. However, Xayah had the stopwatch. It prevented Wukong from being able to assassinate her. And we might be looking at endgame
Wukong
here.
looking to get a kill, but
Yeah,
he is
no
not
ulti.
able to find it onto the Soraka. He does burn Ignite, and Soraka possibly will go down here. No, she will not.
10
Team Ice
seconds for Irelia.
looks like to end the game right now in Team Ice's favor. This looks like a game over for Team Ice. GG.
And it looks like the game is over with Team Ice taking the Nexus with more than double kills over Team Fire. That was pretty standard. Team